Jamal was a 45-year-old father who worked very hard every single day. He lived in a small house with his wife and 2 children, and although life was not easy, he always tried to stay positive. Everyone in the neighborhood knew Jamal as a kind, humble, and responsible man who never turned away from helping others. Every morning, Jamal woke up before the sun rose. The house was quiet, and the streets outside were still dark. He made himself a simple cup of tea, put on his old jacket, and stepped outside. The cold morning air touched his face, but Jamal walked with determination. His old shoes, worn from many long days, carried him forward without complaint. Jamal worked in a small machine repair shop on the other side of town. The job was loud, tiring, and sometimes dangerous. The machines were heavy, and the work required both strength and focus. But Jamal always did his best. He believed that hard work was the only path to giving his children a future better than the one he had. Even though the job exhausted him, Jamal never allowed himself to lose hope. He reminded himself every day why he worked so hard. He wanted his children to grow up without feeling the weight and struggles he had known as a young man. This dream gave him strength, even on the hardest days. When the workday finally ended, Jamal's body felt heavy and his back ached. Still, he walked home with a quiet smile because he knew what waited for him. As soon as he reached the door, his children ran to him with excitement. Their bright faces made all his tiredness disappear. To Jamal, this was the best moment of his day. In the evenings, Jamal helped his children with their homework. He sat beside them at the small wooden table and explained everything slowly, with patience and kindness. Sometimes he was very tired, and his eyes felt heavy, but he never showed it. His children loved learning from him, and they trusted him more than anyone else. One night, while they were studying, his daughter looked at him with soft eyes and asked, "Papa, why do you work so hard?" Jamal paused for a moment. He looked at her gentle face and smiled. He said, "Because I want you and your brother to have a life better than mine. I want you to dream big and to reach places I couldn't." His daughter nodded quietly, and his son listened carefully. They didn't say anything, but deep inside, something changed. They finally understood how much their father sacrificed every single day. They realized that every moment of tiredness, every long walk, and every drop of sweat was for them. As the years went by, Jamal continued his routine. Some days were easy, and some were extremely hard, but he never complained. He believed that challenges made him stronger, and he carried hope like a small light inside his heart. That light guided him through everything. Jamal was not a wealthy man, but he was rich in love, courage, and kindness. He taught his children the value of honesty, patience, and hard work. To them, their father was not just a man working in a shop. He was a hero who never gave up. Many years later, when his children grew older, they looked back and finally understood the full picture. They realized that their future was built on their father's sacrifices. They understood that Jamal's strength had shaped their lives and opened doors for them that he never had. And in their hearts, Jamal's story lived on, a story of love, patience, and true strength.